Hey guys, it's Jack, aka the Jolly Noggle here. Today we're going to be opening a sweet bundle of Amonkhet. Dice rattling around there. That's really cool. They're the blue is some kind of mineral that I think it's called lazatep or something like that. Anyway, really cool stuff. We got the book to look at, the art on the box, and then we'll have 10 packs to open. I'm really excited. I got the Bolus Daddy on my shirt for some good luck on our pulls. Could still really use Liliana, Gideon. Any of the gods are great. Invocations, of course, are welcome. Anyway, there's some really good stuff in here, and I'm eager to pop it open. So let's get to the packs. Alright, let's get to opening up this box. I got my two treasure goblins here for good luck. The Jolly Noggle here, done by my good friend Ashley, who is an amazing artist. If she gets her Etsy store up one of these days, I'll put her link in the description. But yeah, she's awesome. And she made a sweet playmat with my Jolly Noggle on it. And now we're ready to open some packs. Let's get this. I think the redesign of the box was a really good idea. The little box that they put underneath it is kind of strange. It's not really big enough for cards, so I guess you could keep like dice and tokens and stuff in there. But I think it's just really to keep the space so that they can keep the proportions for the sleeves. Alright, so let's pop this bad boy open and give you guys a look at it. It's just all the art that you see on everything else. I really wish they would vary the art up a little bit, but it always looks good anyway. So you got Amonkhet, got the Shrine of the God Pharaoh in the back there. Kind of looks like Jace running up the stairs. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, cool beans on that. Here's the booklet. Always like these. They have a little bit of story, a little bit of strategy. Talk about some of the better cards. I don't know that I agree with some of their choices for like the top 10 coolest cards. I think they like to kind of show some of the archetypes. Like the split cards are not the cool. I mean, they're interesting, but and like Trial of Solidarity is number 3. I don't know about that, but still kind of interesting. A little bit more lore, and then all the cards. I don't know that they have the invocations. Oh, I guess they do. But they don't really show the pictures. I think that's part of the surprise or something. Anyway, cool little booklet, and now we get to the fun part. Look at that guy. Actually, let's have you. You can chill on there. There you go. Alright, cool box art. The little slant they added is actually really nice. Little touch that they added that makes it a lot easier to open. Move that aside. Got our token pack. 10 packs of cards. Land pack, rules, and the dice. Blue is super cool. I really like it. Rid of that box. So lands. Goes for drafting usually. Let's open up the token pack. It's really cool. It is worth buying one of these. The value in general is about the same as buying the packs, but the fact that you get some of this cool tokens and the lands and stuff, it's a real nice little bonus. I think the spin down counters are $1 in general, so you can just add $1 to whatever the cost of the packs are, and I think that's basically the price of the fat pack or bundle. Alright, so we got 10 packs to open. Let's see, which should we open first? Let's go with this guy on the end here. Alright, so we really want some invocations. That's just the best way to get your value back. One invocation will basically pay for the box. And other than that, there's a lot of good rares. Not too many valuable rares, but a lot of good ones. And the mythics are kind of where most of the value is at in the set. There's not too many standout commons that are worth anything. Same with the uncommons. There might be 1 or 2, but most of them are worth around the same price, but like less than $1 for sure. Alright, so we got Hazaret's Favor. Interesting little enchantment. Gives your creatures gives a creature +2/+0 and haste until end of turn, but they need to sacrifice it. So that and Fling combo. I'll leave you here. Like I said earlier, I really could use a Gideon or a Liliana. Those guys are great. Some of the more valuable mythics. Any of the gods are really cool. They're not worth a lot, but they're still really cool. Alright, Rags to Riches. I've been seeing way too much of this card. It's basically like an expensive Languish and a really expensive control magic. Maybe good in Commander, but I can't imagine it being costed well enough to be in any kind of format, like Standard or Modern or anything. Definitely not Modern. Alright, let's see here. Token. Full art. Nice. Alright, kind of power through the commons. I'm sure you guys are all sick of the commons by now. Trial of Strength. Cast out Vizier of Tumbling Sands and a Canyon Slough. Land, but, you know, always a few dollars, so, you know, not terrible. Alright. Oops. Alright. Patra's Mark. Oketra's Monument. Destined to Lead, and ooh, Oketra. Nice, in the same pack as her Monument. She is surprisingly hard to turn on in Limited. It's hard to get that many creatures out. There's just so much removal. But she is actually pretty great. Double Strike, Indestructible, 3/6 for 4. Creates tokens with Vigilance. I mean, not a lot to complain about here. Let's get her sleeved up. Regular Island. Gotta protect you. Alright. I think of all the gods, I've seen the least amount of the red god. I've seen tons of Bantu, the black god. I've actually seen a fair amount of Ronus, even though he is the more expensive one. And Oketra for sure. But yeah, red and blue are actually kind of elusive for me. A lot of counter magic in this set. I feel like they did a really good job at kind of spicing up Standard. I'm surprised it took them a little while to ban Felidar Guardian, but I'm glad they did, because now Standard is fun again. Sandworm Convergence, regular planes. Sandworm Convergence is a decent little enchantment. Super expensive, fun to play unlimited, but ultimately too high costed to probably see much play anywhere else. It's Open to Wonder, Trial of Ambition, Lando Calrissian, Exemplar of Strength. Ooh, foil. Another land? Well, I mean, it's like, what, $10 worth of lands right there, so, you know, money. Foil Destined to Lead. Not one of the better split cards, but still fine. It's like a lure and a, I don't know, pump spell. Alright. Come on. I guess we got our mythic for our fat pack. I mean, it's usually about one mythic anyway. I'm hoping to get something a little bit better, but ultimately we got our average. So there's Lando again. Oketra's Monument, and Approach of the Second Sun with a foil Essence Scatter, which is actually pretty cool. It's a nice little shine to it, and a Plains full art. Let's get rid of you guys. Approach of the Second Sun is a sweet win condition. There's got to be some ways to break this. I really hope they do. Basically, if you cast it for the first time, you gain 7 life, put it 7 from the top. When you cast it a second time, you win. Yeah, basically your opponent will be holding up counter magic if they have any the entire time after you play the first one. Which is kind of good because they're not going to counter your other stuff while that happens. Alright. Battlefield Scavenger, Angler Drake, Honored Crop Captain, and Dusk to Dawn. Regular Mountain. Right. Dusk to Dawn. There's a really cool video about the making of the art of this on YouTube. I recommend you checking it out. Anyway, it's one of the better split cards. Destroy all creatures power 3 or greater. From the graveyard, you can return all creatures from with power 2 or less. So I think there's a good white weenie build in there somewhere, maybe with like Thalia and stuff, Thalia's Lieutenant. But yeah, not terribly exciting, but not the worst rare to pull either. Another double cartouche. A lot of double cartouche packs. Wow, 3 cartouches? That's crazy. Not all the cartouches are great, but when you have the trials, wow. It's actually like, I wonder if there's a format where you can do like a bundle battle instead of like the 6-pack limited. You do a bundle and you just each buy a bundle and make a deck, because this would be an awesome little deck with all the trials and stuff. Another Honor Crop Captain, Dread Wanderer. Zombie Tribal is back, and this guy is a guarantee in all of them. All the decks, so I think his price will stay above bulk, hopefully, but still a really cool zombie. I'm really excited to see zombies come back. Zombie Tribal is one of my favorites. Alright, last pack. Couple good lands, Oketra. I mean, not overall not a bad little bundle here. Alright, this is the pack that wouldn't have been if they had kept fat packs, so hopefully we can get something good out of it. Notice Monument, start to finish. Vizier of Deferment, and Plague Belcher. Actually, I'm not too upset about that. Again, with the Dread Wanderer, Plague Belcher is in a lot of zombie decks, so I could use as many as I can get. Alright, cool. Island and punch token card thing. Awesome. Well, nothing too crazy. Got our mythic. Couple good zombies. All in all, not a terrible little box. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll have another box here coming up pretty soon. Hopefully with a little bit of drinking and shenanigans. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll check you guys later.